Alright guys, and we are back for episode 2. Thank you all for sitting through the prologue. I need to still eat. I'm still damaged from that ghoul fight. And I would like to loot this body. The mini-map is really handy, by the way. That didn't used to exist in The Witcher. But now it does. And now I can see herbs to pick. And all that. I still think I should mess with the options because I think recording is making it a little bit janky on the frame rate.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Okay, so I can call Roach from anywhere with X. That's pretty good.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
The amount of story and lore already is just really exciting.
War is not exactly.
By the way, I'm not controlling the walls, I'm just
We have
holding
a side.
shift.
The Northern Realms.
Which is something I
Radovid's
learned.
realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe
The
that?
walls will automatically follow the
Gotta
road.
believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Oh yeah, I seriously need to still mess with the options.
Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
So, in the previous games I always kind of filched people out of their money. I did the right thing, but I would always take money when offered, so...
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
I love the facial animation.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright guys, I'm gonna cut again to mess with the options, and I'll be right back. Okay, we'll see how that goes. put the texture detail down a bit. Unfortunately, I do have a decent computer, but Witcher 3 is quite demanding.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards, hide watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. My apologies. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked with A on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches and local happenings. Sweet.
Not so fast, Roach.
Apparently when I read signboards it means I can fast travel there later.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the guts. Started poking him, asking. So it worked. Except it was some drowner with socks on it. Witcher had naught to do with it.
As you can see, I put the texture detail down, unfortunately. Might have to do some research on what the best things to lower are.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Shop. Sweet. Is there a contract on
There a
it?
contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
The face models in this game are amazing, by the way.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
My mouse kiss is gone. Oh. Yeah.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
I know it's early days in the game
Black
yet,
One's
but
been out measuring
wow,
the
it's full
fields.
of
Let 'em measure.
conversation and
Better that than burning the harvest.
story. It's great.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out that pack.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
it's
for
just
someone.
visits.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Yeah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
It's right.
Once more, there
So
are
we want to
four
find a
factions.
dude called Radabor.
Factions.
He'll
teams,
know the direction.
Suits, similar to clubs and
Since he was
spades,
knocked
except
over.
each suit has its own face cards.
you're
There
Radabor?
are also special cards.
No,
You
you're
wanna
going
play
to
ball?
a dim.
It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in my noggin.
Whoops. Okay, didn't mean to jump.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
I think
Got
this
a
is the
minute?
card game we've all
Why
heard so
not?
much about.
Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Okay, so maybe this
Gotta
is
go.
the guy I play
So
cards
long.
with.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
Or I could be wrong.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Shush tutorials.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. Players are generals and the cards their forces. Sweet. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row icon. Cool. Some unit cards have special abilities. Kaedweni, Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength that to all units in the same row. Okay. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of the given type on the battlefield, including your own. So, weather is swords, fog is archers, and I have no idea what that is siege units. Cool. At the start of each game you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Okay. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. Opponent's side. Each turn a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during the battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press enter to select a card from your hand. Press enter again to place it on the battlefield. Or I could probably just use my mouse, right? Oh, best place to start is probably with light infantry. Shows current total of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Okay. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Okay. And then once both players have passed, the player can then compare the total strength of any units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Alright. Well, my worst mid-range is this person. So we'll play her. I don't want to play anything strong yet because he's not really showing his hand. He's not placing anything in the other rows, which I think archers only kill archers. So we'll play this guy. Of course you did. I can't really play much more than this. And I'm done. I think. I'll use Faultist. I'm still doing better than him, so... What do I do? He's passed. Right. I can play Territorial Reign, but... Sure, it was space to pass. Right? I've still got a greater power than him. I don't want to forfeit the game. How do I progress? Arg. I'll be right back once I figure it out. Alright, figured it out. You have to hold pass. You won the round. Yay. Round start. Oh. I only have one unit left. Okay. I see what I did wrong. This is bad. This is very bad. Yeah, I want to use it. I want to use it. Let me use it. I am pressing enter to apply. Oh, I see. Clear weather. You check. Now I'm gonna hold space. Actually, no, I'm just gonna play the weather because I can. What? He won the tie? That's mean. Oh man. Pro tips, there's no shame in passing and letting you... Yeah. Okay, I get it. That's what I wanted to do, but I wasn't understanding what was going on. Boo! Boo!
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
So now do I have a deck of cards? I guess I might. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you all for watching, and when we return we're going to seek Roddenir, I think his name was, the guy that got knocked over by Yennefer riding through town. And try and figure out what direction she went, and hopefully I will also have some better frame rate going on, even if that means lower resolution. But hell, I'd rather you guys have a smooth experience. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you later. Bye.